Let's start the Friday off right. And Walnut gets it to shots. And Walnut hits a little bit.
They're able to get that consistently going. I mean, based on the archetypes, it honestly looks like it's more of a half-court set mindset for both these teams.
Majestic. Backing down on Mama, I'm That Man. And hot shot from the baseline. Good.
This is
Los. Feel like he had his foot on the line. Misses anyway. Rebound by drop off, and he'll put it in. Walnut. Well, that last game he had in the finals, Dirk, he was on a mission.
I mean, that's where I almost had to start to question the MVP. We sat there, we got our votes in, and we're like, okay, we'll go with this. And we're like, oh, Walnut's popping out for the big game for himself, or we're going to have to change it.
Boy, those second chance opportunities that Portland gets is amazing. And Mama, I'm That Man gets his first bucket of the game. Back the other way. Shots wants to run. Two-hand jam. Was that 3-on-2 break with Mama really leaking out. And he's picking up where he left off. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Back to Lavish. He pulls the trigger. 18-10. Shots. Hesitated on the jump shot. Walnut was there to clean it up. All alone, it's Grant. Who needs glasses? Yeah, investigative reporter, I need to know. We'll ask him. He's a quiet guy, but he gets the job done.
It starts to dribble and just drop like that.
Dat Man had two guys on him. Who cares? He got two guys there, and neither contested him on the three. Still alive. This is what makes you sick about Blazer5. And Lavish knocks it in. They're out rebounding as a timeout comes in from the Heat. 16-3, Dirk. 31-17. Hot shot, skips it across to Jalen. That's deep. Hot shot with the board. They're out in transition. Wide open is Majestic. Bang. A little run by the Heat. They've closed it back to 6, 31-25.
All right, welcome back here live to New York City and South, the NBA 2K League studios. It is the halftime show powered by Alienware. And here at the break, game 1 of 4 tonight. Number 1 team in the league, Blazer5 with an 8-point lead over the dudes from South Beach. 35-27 the lead over Heat Check Gaming. We'll go from the boat and downstairs high above Larry Ridley Field, VSU here. Heat Check down by 8, and we talked with those guys before the game, and you famous enough said, look, we are not afraid, and we know we're playing against the Big Bad Wolf. Well, Little Red Riding Hood playing pretty well so far right now down in Miami. They said, look, we had this game circled for a long time. If you look at it, if you're a Heat fan, look, the Blazers hit 7 of their first 8 shots. They were up 31-17. They were dominating 16-3 on the boards. But here the Heat are. They're just right there hanging in. Hot shot and drop off with 17. Walnut and shots with 12. You would think that would favor the Heat. They've got a shot.
Well, I mean, I think what you just said right there just kind of highlighted the fact that if I'm the Heat, I'm still very encouraged. They've already shown, like, even, getting beat on the boards pretty bad, right? But they've still been able to hang in there. You've seen them make a couple of runs thus far. 8-point, deficit, not really too, not too far
that is
behind,
what we call
right?
Manageable.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, right? You got this timeout right now, or, to have to just kind of think about it and just kind of, re-engage, right? Just lock in. You understand what you're getting. But when you really look at this, like, I'd say they're pretty fortunate. Walnut and shots really not having, like, their most impressive games, if you will, right? Lavish actually outscoring them.
Hot shot said, where the Mash Brothers at?
He's looking for him, trying to find him, man. But like I said, Lavish has got a couple good looks. He's actually outscoring them right now. Mama, I'm That Man. I don't know, man. You think he might be on his way to another 30-point performance? He's got 12 right now.
He's halfway there, man, like we said. We said going into the Turn Championship, the Turn Tournament. Look, if you get Mama, I'm That Man giving you 20, 25, 30, right, it's a wrap. You're not beating this team. He's halfway there, Phil. But look, if you're the Heat Check, Majestic, Jalen not playing well, nothing from Sharpshooter Los, and you're only down 8.
Exactly.
It feels like the Heat have the lead right now.
And that's why manageable is such a good word, because you get those guys going in the second half, it can be a totally different ball game. Obviously, they put a lot of faith in Majestic. He's got 7 points right now. You need a little more. You mentioned Jalen. You mentioned Los. One of those guys going to kind of wake up a little bit. It's all about containment. That's kind of the name of the game as described by Famous. He says he really feels like his squad has a good idea of what to do. It's just come out here, execute it, get it done as we take a look at at the stats right
You
now.
look at the stats here, a hot shot and drop off. We talked about it, 17 combined points. They're combined 8 of 15 from the field, so that's pretty good. Look, the totals are about the same when it comes to field goal percentage. It's the rebounding. That's the edge right now for B5, 19-7. You'll get some of that when you hit 7 of your first 8 shots and 8 of your first 11. Not a lot of rebounding opportunities from the dudes from South Beach.
I think the main thing the Heat needs to do right now is just cut down the second chance opportunities of B5. Again, the containment has been well, but go ahead. You got to get a little more aggressive on those boards. Can't let them dominate you like that.
For the Heat Check Gaming, they're only down 8. You famous enough told us, guys, just have some fun and let it loose. And right now, they're letting that thing go. They're only down 8, 35-27. Let's go downstairs for the start of the third quarter. Intel Analyst Desk. Scott and Dirk.
6 of 9 as a team from beyond the arc. Majestic forces it up. He's got 9. Something new this week. Lavish for 3. Love the reactions, and there's a timeout reaction. 45-32. Mama working up top. And that man just rolling and controlling. Wide open his shots. The friendly bounce, no. But Walnut with a last second score in the paint at the end of the third.
Any position when you get that animation, your heart immediately stops, and you sit there and like, oh, is it going to go in or is it going to rim out? You know, I'm sure that record is probably already set by Blazer5. I wonder how much they're kind of pushing that to its limits.
They lead the league in rebounding at 24 rebounds a game. 72-49. Majestic for 3. Got it. He's got 16.
Great night.
He's 8 of 11 from the field, and that one won't go. 87-64, a win for Blazer5. They move to 5-0 on the season, and Heat Check will drop. It's short down here.
He got to stop calling me that.
Undefeated, MVP, 8 turnovers, bro?
Yeah, too many turnovers today. Majestic, he knows how I play. We've been playing together forever, but I had some bad reads. I think that's what it was. I was a little bit too aggressive coming out. I should have slowed it down a little bit, but we're good. We got the win.
I'm just picking on you, man. Yeah. Pretty good game there. Let's take a look at the highlights. Brought to you by our fine folks at Intel. Their performance of the game, and everyone on your team scored more than their average.
Today?
That tells you that's pretty good.
Listen, we came into the day very confident, obviously, off the tournament. I wanted to get Lavish and Grant more involved, but today was Lavish's day. I came in, I told him, I said their wings aren't their strongest focal point, so let's attack them. And he came out aggressive. He came out on the break. He came out shooting threes. He was doing everything for us today, and he did a great job today.
Yeah, Walnut filling up another stat sheet. Had actually 6 steals
up and up.
on top of his double-double.
Really the addition.
And you can see yourself there, 25 points, 10 of 19 from the field, 17 assists.
I should have had more.
Look at that hair.
Oh, man, I missed that hair. I can't wait to grow it back. It's going to take some time, but it'll get there.
I'm telling you, there's something about the short hair. It's running well. He continues to hide it with the cap.
Yeah, I got to hide it with the cap. I've been playing good with the cap, so we got to keep it on so far. So we're good.
I told you. Dirk and I were talking about Superstition. They're undefeated during the regular season. They're now
5-0.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, 5-0.
5-0. They play tomorrow against the 76ers.
Yeah. Tricky.